So I'm a bit jet lagged. I'm not a huge techie gear, remember where I bought it person, but I'm going to do my best today, guys, because I know you want to know what's in my pack. And so there's probably going to be what's in my pack, at least 2 or 3 of these along the course of our hike. And we'll do Largo's pack as well, because there are certain things, there's a pile over here that I'm just not using and want to get rid of. And that's what I really want to share with you today. I'm still keeping my winter stuff in the pack for another week. So in about 2 weeks, I'll kind of show you like what I'm switching out and then talk about the weight and any changes that I've made. Right now, I'm at between 27 and 50 pounds, fully packed out with 5 days of food and 2 liters of water. So this can kind of give you an idea. So let's start with, I've got something in my eye, sorry guys. Let's start with my pack. So I have the Hyperlite Unbound 55 pack. I absolutely love it. I was told that I might not like it because it doesn't have certain straps that I'm used to on packs, but I'm falling madly in love with it. It's comfortable. The only time I ever have any problems right here on my shoulders are if I've put my rain gear here and it's bubbling out too much. And I shouldn't be doing that, but sometimes I do it just to make it a little bit easier in the rain. So a couple of things. I have a plastic bag inside it for extra protection if it gets wet through and into the plastic bag. That's never happened. I actually asked Will today, like, do I really need this? And he said, well, I would keep it just in case. But every little ounce that I can get rid of on weight counts. So I'm going to keep it for now. Over here, I just have my tag. I have a little good luck charm that was from the kids. On the front, I have this I talked about earlier. So guys, a lot of the things that I'm talking about now are going to be high level conversations about them, but I'm going to go into more detail about certain items going forward in vlogs, and I've also gone into detail in the past. So this is made by this guy named Justin. His email is in a previous vlog. He makes them himself, and this is where I put my water bottle. You can put other things in here. I love it. I wasn't sure I was going to love it because I was afraid that walking, it would always kind of be in my face and when I was vlogging in the camera, but I'm absolutely loving it. This over here, this is a Hyperlite piece of gear. I keep my phone in here. I keep my chapstick here. I keep my glasses. Love it as well. And then this I think I got this in when we were in Vietnam, and this is made by Camp Pack. And this is for, I have not learned to do the snot rocket yet, and I don't know if I'm going to. This is for runny nose, at some point probably sweat. Sometimes I'll use a corner to clean my glasses. This is super useful as well. And then I'll do a full review on the pack, the different compartments, what I like, what I don't like in another vlog. This is just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm using. So there's the pack. Let's talk next about my sleep system. So I started out with this Nemo Tensor. I'm still on the fence about it, okay? I got this new Thermarest. What I love about the Thermarest is it gives me 4 extra inches on the side, which I love because I kept falling off on this one. It's quieter. The problem is it's obviously bigger and weighs a pound more. So I haven't tried it out yet, but this is something I'm taking this out for a bit. I'm going to try this in, and who knows, this may reappear in the future, but for now I want to try something else because I'm trying to get better sleep, and I'm finding that my sleep system isn't fully working to the capacity I need it to at this point, or it could have just been the cold weather. I have the Enigma Enlightened 10 degree. Again, this is, so I've always had traditional sleeping bags. This is a quilt. The jury's still out on this. I'm not sure if it's the sleep pad or the quilt or something that's not working, but I'm going to keep this with the new Thermarest, pending that it actually fits together because I haven't tried that yet. And I will give you a future update on that. Now, what do I absolutely adore? This baby. And this Latoon, this is made by Latoon. It is a fleece liner. We started out our first week without having this in the pack, both of us, because we thought, oh, we don't need it. We had it by, I think, the second week or third week. The second week we had it, and I absolutely love it. It comes all the way up over your head. Again, I'll talk in more detail about this in the future, but this is in my pack as well. And I will be switching this out or this. One of these will be dropping when I switch to my kind of springy summer gear, because I'm not going to need both. And I'm actually speculating I'm probably not going to need both at this point going forward, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I think that, my tent. Big Agnes Tiger Wall. Look how small it is. I'm just kidding. It's not actually in here. It's in the other room drying. We love the tent. It's a 3-person tent, no complaints. We will do a whole setup, breakdown, show you all the pockets inside, show you different things that we think are amazing. We actually haven't slept with it with the rain fly off yet. When we do that, I think it's going to be magical because we'll be able to see the stars up in the sky and all that kind of stuff. So that's our tent. Okay, what do we carry our food in? Largo and I, Captain and I, have both opted for bear cans. They do carry a little extra weight, but so far we've been very happy with them. We thought we would actually switch them out for bear bags, and neither one of us want to switch them out for bear bags yet at this point. We might in the future, but right now we're quite happy with these. They double as a seat. All of our food fits in there. We don't have to be throwing things up over trees at night. It's perfect. So for my rain gear, I have, it's Snow Peak. I'm happy with it. I haven't used it a lot. It opens like this, and this is the wild part. I love this. It kind of goes like this and flips around. Now, I was told that it would be very easy to kind of slip it through my backpack, through the harness here, and hold it. It kind of flops off to the side, so I just ordered a gadget. I don't remember who I ordered it through, to hold it in place. So I will do a whole thing about whether I like that, whether it was worth it. I do like having the umbrella, but I don't like carrying the umbrella because if it's raining and you are using the umbrella, it's typically slippery. So I want to have both my hands on my poles. I don't want to be holding the umbrella. And if I'm holding the umbrella and trying to hold my poles, it slows me down a bit and it just feels unsafe. Which leads me to my poles, Black Diamond. I absolutely love these. Look at this. I've heard that these kind of give out on people from time to time. It hasn't happened for us yet. They're very, very lightweight. I don't remember the exact weight, and I'm madly, madly in love with them. Like I can't, it's one of my favorite pieces of gear. They were expensive, and I was doubting because I'd always had like $6, $7, $8 poles, and I think these were, I don't remember. I think they're $185 for a pair, and we bought 2 pairs, one for with Largo, one for myself. And then they just lock into place here. I can't say enough good things about them. I absolutely love them. So these are a keeper. My Kula cloth. This is, for those of you who don't know, this is, I guess you call it a pee-pee cloth. So most people attach it to the outside of their backpack. And ladies, when you go number 1, you use this to wipe. You put it on the backpack, and the sun is supposed to bleach out the smell and everything. But so far, it hasn't smelled, and there has been no sun. So I don't know how well it works, but it works as, you know, not having toilet paper and all that stuff that I'm carrying around with me, which I love. I keep a couple of these probably for a couple more weeks. These are the Ignix hand warmers, just in case it's cold. I keep a couple of those in the pack, and I've only really needed them twice, but when we needed them, we really needed them. This is a new addition. This is a ball to roll out my foot. I got it at Target. It was a fraction of the price of what it is at all the outdoor sporting goods stores. I'm going to carry it with me for a little bit just to keep my Achilles in check. I totally was talking about rain gear and got sidetracked. I'm sorry about that. Okay, these are my, not really rain shoes, but like town shoes, water crossing. These are Zero XERO shoes. Super, super lightweight, very comfortable. I've thought about getting rid of these because I haven't worn them that much, but I worry that we're going to come to a water crossing and we're going to need these. They might be something that doesn't make the cut, but then summer's coming, so I might keep them, I'm not sure. All right, rain pants and rain. So this is I opted for a rain jacket and pants versus a poncho. For me, the ponchos, I've done them before. They could blow up in the wind and they kind of become like you could fall and trip on them. So I don't like those for that reason. I was tempted with the rain skirt, but again, the rain skirts, when I've seen them, when people out wearing them, I'm sure other people are more coordinated, but for me, they look kind of like bulky and that I could trip or catch something on them. So I opted to not do the rain skirt. This is an REI jacket, black jacket. I love it. And then the pants, I absolutely adore the pants. They're so easy to get on and off. And they are made by Outdoor Research, super lightweight. They have they have a wide bottom with a zip and a snap down here. Love these guys. Okay, so the jury is still out on waterproof shoes or not. I started out with Hoka's. I am switching to my waterproof Ultras Lone Peak. People are either love them or hate them. I'm still on the fence, guys, so maybe we'll get some rain this week and I can let you know if I'm liking the waterproof ones or not. The controversy is that when the waterproof ones do get wet, people say they will get wet, and when they do get wet, it's really difficult for them to dry. My Hoka's, when they did get super soaking wet on like day 3 or 4 of our hike, it didn't take them too long to dry, which was really, really wonderful. Okay. These are my rain gloves that go over. So I have these possum gloves for warmth. They're really, really amazing. They're Z-Packs. They got worn really quick and a hole in them. And so I called them and they sent me a new pair. And I hadn't worn them for very long when they got the hole in them. Maybe just like 3 or 4 days. And then when it's raining, I put these over them. And these are Z-Pack also. But I don't know. They probably only have one style. They're a little kind of floppy, but they work really, really well. At first, I didn't like them when I used them on the Inca Trail because I thought they were letting water in, but that was just like the moisture from my hands that were in there. Because when I took them off, I could really tell that, okay, these are working great. This is just a cover. Actually, this is a cover that I had that doesn't actually go with the bag. That we had so many of these rain covers for our packs around the house. I just grabbed one and used it because when you can cut costs anywhere, that's amazing, right? This is my day pack. It's the Ultra Sil by Sea to Summit. I have only used it, my slack packing pack or my town pack. I've only used it once. I liked it. It has no support on it. So you really have to have good, strong shoulders and not have your neck or back hurting at all. Mine was hurting a little bit at the end of the day, but I still think it's a great bag. I have all kinds of these bags by Hilltop. And there's some, most of these are by Hilltop. All these little packs that we keep our electronics in. All electronics will be discussed in a future vlog because that's going to take a vlog of its own to get through everything. And I know you guys have a lot of curiosity about how we charge, how we video, how we deal with footage. I think this is really fun. We got this one with the toilet paper on it, so you know it's the poopy one. This one with the first aid. Largo has one that's electronics. So what do I keep in my poopy bag? My poopy bag, I have like 2 things of toilet paper that I put in there for the day each day. From a master pack of toilet paper that I carry with me. We have the dig the hole, because you're supposed to dig 6 to 8 inches and then poop and then cover. I have these Loom female wipes, which I carry some of these with me just to feel fresh. I keep a couple of these in here if anyone needs a freshening up after going poop. And then a bidet. I've only used the bidet once so far. I will be using it a lot more. I only used it once because I had some bad poop moments. And I didn't like using it when I did because it was freezing and I was just so cold and miserable and I got some of my water on my pants. But I see myself phasing out toilet paper completely and using that this summer. Largo refuses, so we will still be carrying some toilet paper. New addition, brand new addition to our kits now is, I got these. These are Ben's. I think I got them at REI. Bug nets. This is a special surprise for Largo. And so the idea is you wear them like this. So I have a baseball cap. So I wear this and then you put this over it and the cap kind of holds it off your face. So I don't know. I carry a baseball cap. I don't know how much I love this. I don't know if this is going to be something I'm going to want to continue, but Largo will definitely love it because the bugs love him. My pillow is the Sea to Summit Arrows Ultralight pillow. Again, if you're like, oh, I want to see this whole setup, we're going to do a whole setup of our sleep setup. You'll see everything blown up. We'll talk about it some more in great detail. This is just to let you see just kind of what's in there, not necessarily every function it has. For my socks, I have an Inji toe socks. I swear by the toe socks, guys. No blisters at all. I have Darn Tough for my next layer. I just added these compression socks for my Achilles. And then I also carry these long compression socks. I'm not sure if these are going to come now or not, but I like them because not necessarily for the compression, they're kind of worn out, but they really help. I think they're going to help in tick season. And if it's too hot, if it's too hot to wear my fleece pants, but I want to wear shorts, but I don't want my legs completely exposed because it's cold still, I'll put these on. I might be downsizing and not having kind of all these pairs of socks with me. Okay, I have a whole vitamins and all this stuff and turmeric and stuff that we take. That'll be a separate vlog that we'll chat about that. Our stove setup. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket, and then I stick the little lighter in there, and it usually fits well. Uh-oh. It doesn't want to fit well today. And I have the Tokes. The Tokes 900 milliliter, which works really well for Captain and I. And then I carry around a gas. We've yet to go through a full one at this point. We have like 2 halves that we've used. And then I kind of put it all back together like this, and it fits really well in its little package. I carry this. Captain carries the he carries the tent. I carry the stove. I always carry like 1 or 2 little plastic bags with me. We use this for our trash bag, and then we stick it in our bear can at night. There's sometimes other uses for it, but it works really well just to have those if, you know, something comes up. Okay, I'm adding in 2 pair of shorts. This is Nike, and I think I got these at Old Navy. This was like $6, I think. I love tank tops, so I'm gonna have a black tank top, and then just one other shirt to go to switch it out. I'm not sure which one. I've got my Nothing Matters shirt, which is really fun, or my new Sunshine and Captain shirt. So that is, and eventually this will be my only gear in there for summer. But right now I'm going to show you what I'm still wearing kind of in the winter days. And then this is a new addition too. This is a sun hoodie. And it's made by Mountain Hardwear, which I love. And it has, I don't remember what the UV protection is, but the UV protection is high, so I can wear it in the summer and keep cool and protect myself from the sun, because as much as I would love to just float around in these tank tops and be nice and cool, I also want to protect my skin. My undergarments are, so I started out just wearing my regular underwear and an old sports bra I had, and it just did not work out. So I have the merino wool now, and oh boy, I ripped the tags off these and I don't know who made them. Oh, these are Icebreaker. These are Icebreaker. And they're super comfortable, and I love them. And then this is a new addition by Bronwyn, and this is a sports bra. So I'll be trying this out this week. I've heard really great things about it. Next up is what I wear each day. So here we go. Let's start. You know the undergarments. Here's my buff. This is a World Tanning one that we had designed. To be honest, I've hardly ever used this. I have everything I have zips up and has made me warm enough that when I'm hiking and moving, I'm not cold. I think I did wear it a couple times at night because I was freezing at night. These are Avalanche, I believe. Yes, Avalanche, fleece lined. I love them. They're super comfortable. They have a pocket here, which I don't ever use, but they're form fitted, so I don't feel like I'm like a big snowman out there. The only thing I don't like is that they pill up. So they pilled up really, really quickly right here on the fabric, but they were not terribly expensive, and I think they're probably just a one-season thing for me. This is my base layer, my merino wool, smart wool base layer, which no complaints, love it. I am a big fan of Athleta, however you want to say it. My fleece is warm. It wasn't terribly expensive. It does the job. I've only been cold once during the day, hiking only for a couple hours. I love that it has the little thumb holes. It's kind of boxy and bulky, and so I would rather, when I get a new one, it'll be more form fitted. It's just easier to hike, and I don't feel like I have so much bulk here, but it does the job right now. And then this one, another Mountain Hardwear, which I love, my puffy from Mountain Hardwear, which is fabulous. And then, oh, here are the Darn Tough socks. And then my can't live without these. Okay, guys, these are funny. These, and I'm going to talk about these in another vlog as well, because I can't stop talking about. These are Dirty Girl. I ordered them from Dirty Girl. They are my gaiters, and so they go down here. And I always saw people wearing them on the Camino. I was like, what is that? That's kind of, what is that? It's really pretty, but is it have function? So I'm going to do a comparison one day and wear one on one foot and one not on the other, because the one day that I didn't wear them, I had to go to the bathroom and I couldn't find my Kula cloth, and so I used one of these to wipe. So then I only had one. So then I just decided not to wear them. And when I got to camp that day, I had a ton of rocks in my shoe. They protect from rocks. And my socks, when I went to take them off, were full of dust. And even with the toe socks, the Darn Tough, and this, and your shoes, you still get dirt in there. But the massive amount of dirt that was in there and on me after just one day without wearing these was insane. And remember, we're not showering when we're out there. 4 or 5 days we're not showering. So that, and you're wearing most people only have 2 sets of socks. So you have to make those last a couple days. And then if it rains, they have to last even, they get wet and you switch them out and all that stuff. So this is really a great protection to keep things clean. And they're super lightweight. Some people complain that, so you hook them onto the front of your shoe and you Velcro them on the back. Some people complain that the Velcro doesn't hold. Hokas, my Velcro did fall off, my Hokas. But on my, not on these, but on my newest Ultras, they actually have a little piece that pulls down, and the Velcro's underneath. It's already built into the shoe, which is brilliant. Cool. Okay, let's talk about my bear kit. I have mace, I have a horn, I have a bear bell. Listen how loud that is. Okay, I am getting rid of this. I don't want to carry all through. I'm getting rid of this, And bears, if they hear any noise, they kind of go away. So I don't know how much I need this, but I'm going to keep this and the mace for now. Other things that are going away, these are going away. This is my beanie that I wore in the winter. I'm not going to wear this anymore. This is just a world tanning one that we had made. I don't think it's any type of special design or whatever, but it was warm enough for me. My amazing, love them more than life itself, my Smart Wool socks. These were the happiest part of my day at the end of every day when I was freezing. I am foregoing the facial moisturizer. No more, guys. I'm foregoing the Body Glide, which works awesome, but I'm finding I wasn't putting it on every day, and I didn't really need it. It's great if you get blisters or if you're more prone to them. And then this, so this is I don't want to say it's a regret, but I wouldn't buy the sleep clothes again. So what happened with Captain is we bought these sleep clothes and we were freezing. Then we get in the tent, take all of our clothes off, freeze, put this on, and we weren't feeling any clean or any better like most people say, because we weren't really sweating when it was that cold and we were in our warm clothes out hiking, like our fleece, liner and our fleece top and our fleece pants. So he just started on the cold days, just started sleeping in his day clothes, inside his fleece, inside the quilt, and he was fine. And this is not quite a bit, but it's enough of a weight that I started doing it too, and I was like, this is perfect. Now during the summer when I'm wearing shorts and a tank top and sweating, I do want to have something separate I sleep into, and probably another shorts and a tank top. I'm still working out those details, but this is something I would not have bought. I would not have bought sleep clothes for the cold weather season. We also have this Flex Tail, which is a little mini pump that weighs nothing. It's this size to pump up our sleep pads. Ours broke. This is the broken one. And we contacted FlexTail and they sent us a new one. We love this. Absolutely love it. It doesn't weigh that much. And if you really hate blowing up your pads, then this is great for you. We're not going to carry it with us every time. Largo doesn't mind blowing it up by mouth, and we can save the extra weight. We'll do it on certain treks and not on others. Okay, a little bit left here. Okay, water system, water filter. So this is a Hilltop pack. I have an extra filter duct taped on the inside here, just in case, because the filters go on these often. It hasn't happened for us yet, but we have the Sawyer squeeze. That's why it's called the Sawyer squeeze. You got to squeeze it. Ha 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 ha. Everyone laugh. I know. I was ridiculous with that. Okay, the bag that comes with the Sawyer squeeze, people say they have a lot of problems with, and we didn't want to wait till it broke, and it's not that big. So this, I think, holds, I think this is the 2-liter one. This is a CNOC, and we absolutely love this. You guys have seen this probably in every vlog that we've shot the water. Okay, hygiene type stuff. We normally carry a little mini toothpaste, but we had some left, just a little bit left in this, so I'm going to take this so we can use it up on this hike. I always carry my Diva cup and 1 or 2 tampons, even though if it's not that time for my menstrual cycle to come before I see Will again, I don't carry more tampons, but I always have this just in case something starts and I'm out in the middle of the woods. We have calendula, so it's like Neosporin natural version. I haven't used that yet. I'm debating whether to get rid of that or not. I have some tape. I have deodorant. I still have deodorant. I'm still using deodorant. I have a big thing of bug spray that I've added to the mix because the bugs are driving Largo crazy. Captain crazy. I have these, and I'm going to show you. I don't remember who I bought these from, but I absolutely adore them, and we will do like a tutorial on them and show you how they work on a future blog. They're like the size of a breath mint, and you put water on them, and they open up to about this size, and we use one of these every morning and every night to wash our face and then to wash our feet at the end of the night. We both love this. There's no soap in them. They don't take up a lot of space, but they just really refresh us. And then I carry some of these Lume, which are female wipes, which I use just to freshen up and feel a little bit, I don't know, cleaner from day to day. And I don't actually carry these in this bag. I take them out, I put them in a little zippy, so I carry less. And then we have our first aid kit here, which besides the calendula, we have other stuff in here. I'm going to show you guys what's in this in a future vlog where I dig into detail, because there's quite a bit in this little bag, including a tick remover, which I don't know as I need because I know how to remove ticks having grown up in Maine, but you never know. All right, and then, woo, you guys, I hope this isn't boring. I hope you're writing everything down. This will only play once and never again. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so this is Hyperlite, I believe also. Is it Hyperlite? Well, who is this? Is Hyperlite? Yeah. Okay. So this is Hyperlite also. I actually thought I would not use a fanny pack when I started. I'm like, oh, the side pouches are just going to be just enough. I don't need a fanny pack. I don't want to carry more. I love this thing. So normally what's in here are my possum gloves, and my rain gloves are in here. I have my headlamp, which is Nightcore headlamp. It's an ultra light one. I have sunscreen in here. So this little bit it's attached to the inside of the pack, and I have another little flashlight, a knife with all the features on it, and then a cloth to clean my electronics. I also carry this. I don't know who makes this. I bought it. I think it might be handmade by an individual artist. This is waterproof and it has a couple credit cards and some money. I have a pair of sunglasses in here, and that's about it. I also put a backup charger that I have in here for my phone. And there's usually a couple of things in here, to be honest. And this hooks right here, and then the Osmo camera I hook right here. You've probably seen it in videos, or at least the attachment that it hooks. And I'm still kind of looking to see if there's a better way to do it. It works for now, but I'm always trying to refine systems. So this has ibuprofen in it. I have some earplugs, which I haven't used yet, some chapstick, and then some homeopathic arnica tablets, and some of our patches if you see us on the trail and you want one. And I think that's it. I quite possibly could be forgetting something, but that, like I said, that's just the overview, and then we'll dig deeper into each item as it comes up, as we do the big 3 system day or the electronic day or what's in our vitamin pack, that kind of stuff. So that about, oh, I'm sweating, guys. I didn't think that was going to take so much out of me. Okay, that about wraps it up for everything. We're going to talk more about this stuff, like what piece of gear we can't live without, and that may change from season to season. We'll do one with Largo and stuff in his pack. There's a lot of similarity things with different brands. He carries a little bit of different stuff. He feels differently about certain things that he feels he needs or he doesn't need. Like, he doesn't need the bidet, but he loves his sit pad. So I think that is about it. Again, I am going to, probably in about a week and a half, I'm going to switch out all the winter stuff and be with the summer stuff. I'll give you an update on the Thermarest, let you know how that's working out, how the tank tops are doing. What other new things? I had my sun hoodie. I'm going to get one of those cloths, probably that go around the neck that you can put, Arctic cloth or something. You put in the water, you wring it out, and then it stays cool and keeps you cool. Although it's really hard at this point to imagine ever being cold on the trail, but I'm hot on the trail, but it does happen. So apparently. So I want to be prepared when it comes, so I'm not sweating for like 2 weeks beforehand. So I hope that offered you guys some value. Again, we've only been on the trail, just a little over a month, and we're still kind of refining things. So it'll be interesting to see kind of at the end of the trail how far we've come and what things we're like, nope, don't need that. I mean, there may be a point where I say, I don't need this deodorant stuff. You never know. Bye.